Boy, sha, boy, sha, boy, sha, boy, sha, boy, sha, boy, sha, boy, sha. Boy, sha. Boy, sha. Boy, sha. Boy, sha, boy, sha, boy. Yeah. Yeah.
All the things she said.
Yeah.
Right into
I think it's that. Right into my head. Right into my head. That's my orchestral track. Yeah. You should know exactly what we're gonna talk about with what we just did. Like, I shouldn't even have to tell you what we're doing.
The everything about the thumbnail, the title, my shirt, the things we just did. If you don't know what we're talking about today,
get the fuck out.
Someone needs to start a drinking game and take a shot every time you say that word.
Boy sha, boy sha, boy sha, boy sha, boy sha. I'm gonna get really good at Russian. I don't even think you're saying it a little bit right. No, I'm not. I'm not. Boy sha, boy sha, boy sha, boy sha. You know, and what's crazy? I'm just saying the word more. I'm not even saying anything of like substance.
Yeah.
It's just more.
We're not even talking about the episode where he says that in it. That's like,
no.
We're talking about the first episode of Heated Rivalry today because we feel like we need to give every episode its due, and I could talk about each episode for a month. So
yeah.
So we're just gonna break it down and give you all of our thoughts and analyses like the rest of the fucking internet at this point.
Yeah. Yeah. Because we've been watching gay porn for, 2 months, so we need to talk about it. Some of us a little bit more than others,
That makes it sound like we were watching like something that wasn't this show. Like we were just watching gay porn on porn.net for 2 months.
Can you imagine? Hey, watch porn on porn.net. That's it.
On porn.net. I will say we may be late to talking about Heated Rivalry, but we are not late to watching Heated Rivalry. We've been on the train. Like we've been here, we've been obsessed. Just as like a little you gotta focus, Diva.
Keep going.
Run it back.
Pull it together. Get it together. You know what? As I'm saying pull it together, she's getting more and more unfocused. So I know this is political at this point. This is personal. Girl,
this is
get
racist
it together.
As fuck.
This is racist.
It's racist, homophobic, and misogynistic.
Girl, okay. Now stay there. Jesus.
Please.
Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, keep going.
But yeah, we've been here. We've been in the trenches for however long the show's been out, since Thanksgiving, basically.
Yeah.
I've read, I've watched every episode. I've read the books. I've listened to the books. I'm reading fan fiction. I'm balls deep in AO3 right now, and there's some good shit over there.
Balls.
Okay.
Hardy, big balls deep.
Balls deep.
Warm,
big,
warm balls deep.
Huge.
Big, huge.
Pendulous.
Veiny balls deep. Yeah.
Yeah, I am 2 pendulous balls deep in AO3.
Yeah,
so just know that I'm here. I'm in the world. I'm in this field.
Yeah.
That's me. That's us. 2 pendulous balls.
2 swinging balls deep.
The name of this podcast. The name of this podcast is now 2 pendulous balls.
Or just balls deep.
Balls deep. Yeah.
Balls deep. Welcome back to Balls Deep. My name. It's got a ring to it.
I'm Katie, and that's Reva. And we're 2 best ball friends. 2 best balls.
We're the 2 balls. We're 2 balls that we're deep in. Yeah. And we go deep.
We are the
about
balls.
Stuff
we're the balls.
We're the balls.
The dick of this show.
And who's the dick? The audience, right?
Jacob Tierney?
Right. I guess. I mean, in this episode.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I think the balls. I think the balls are Shane and Ilya, and then the dick is Jacob Tierney.
Yeah.
Anyway, we won't get into the semantics of all that.
No, because he's the head of the operation.
Wait, if he's the head, then who's the shaft?
I don't know, PAs. I don't know, personal assistants. I don't know.
The intimacy coordinator.
The intimacy coordinator. I think we've got it.
Shout out the intimacy coordinator on this show.
The hardest working woman on television. Boysha. Honestly, give her a raise. Give her a raise. Give her
a fucking Nobel Peace Prize, this woman.
No, for real.
Real.
I'm not even no cap. Give her something. The Presidential Medal of Freedom. Is that even a thing? Is that even an award? Give her that.
It's an award, but we can wait until it's like a different president, maybe.
Yeah, you're right. If we do get another president, the way this ship is sinking,
the way this is going.
Wait a minute.
How did we get here?
Okay, cut.
It's been 6 minutes. We haven't even started talking.
No, we haven't.
It's okay.
Yeah,
it's okay. It's fine.
All right. Yeah.
Shall we?
Yes, please.
Shall we?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like we said, we're gonna be breaking down, discussing the first episode of Heated Rivalry, Rookies. So stay tuned for the breakdowns of the rest of the episodes. But we're just gonna be talking about episode 1 today. And I would like to warn everyone that I am probably going to be that really annoying person that keeps saying, well, in the books. But I'm sorry. I read the book and I'm going to bring it up.
She read the history.
I'm sorry.
What do you expect her to do? Right. She read the history.
I read the ancient text. Okay, I have it right here. Okay.
Not the...
So...
Yeah.
I stole the Declaration of Independence. It's fine now.
I don't know why.
I have it, and I've read it.
No, when you just said that just now, I don't know why, but it reminded me of I killed Sirius Black. It gave that. That's
gonna be me later. I'm like, well, actually, did you know that Ilya was gonna fuck Shane right there in the gym?
But they said, but you know what? It came through production. They said, better not. Better not. Let's table it.
Better not.
Let's table it.
I killed Sirius Black. That's very good.
I killed Sirius Black. It was giving that. It was giving that, for sure. But
yeah. So I'm going to be that person this whole time. And I just need to, I'm going to apologize in advance. I'm going to try not to be annoying about it. But I might bring up the books a few times. Sorry.
Yeah. Hey. Hey.
But let's get started. Let's just start where the episode starts. How about that? We open
balls deep,
and we see Ilya Rozanov unsuccessfully lighting a cigarette, and Shane Hollander approaching him to introduce himself. I love that in this first maybe 45-second painfully awkward interaction, you know who these characters are immediately. Like, you don't have to guess. You don't need to know anything else. You know that Ilya is kind of like a hardened, kind of a dickhead. And that Shane is like this helplessly awkward, just little angel. Of a human. But this is such a painfully awkward interaction, and I love it.
I loved that scene because it immediately, like when I watched it the first time, it immediately gave me a vision of the first scene of Brokeback Mountain, which was very much the same way. It was like, it was Heath Ledger. I think they were both standing outside, but both Heath Ledger and, oh my God, the other guy. What's his name?
Jake Gyllenhaal.
There we go. Thank you. I forgot his name.
Jack motherfucking Twist.
Jack motherfucking Twist. I forgot we used to do that. Yeah. So Jack Twist, and I forgot the other guy's name. Let's just call him Heath Ledger's character.
Ennis.
They're both Ennis. Why am I
don't know how to quit you, Ennis.
No, literally, can I just say, disclaimer, I have no notes. I'm coming in with just vibes. I did watch this an hour before recording, So I've got recollections.
It's fresh.
But
yeah,
no vibes. Fresh. I mean, no notes whatsoever. Anyway. So bear with me, and we're gonna break it down slow. Yeah, but it gave me immediate like mental callback to the first scene at Brokeback Mountain, where they're both standing outside and they're both introducing each other, and it's awkward, and you can feel the tension all like immediately there, but they don't know what to do with it because it's just like obviously they're trying to play two straight bros, just introducing themselves to each other.
Just two bros, just two guys being dudes.
Two guys sitting in the hot tub because they're not gay,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so they're like, so he immediately gave me that callback, and I was like, oh, we're working with movie fucking magic if it's giving me this callback. Yes. I knew this was gonna be big because I was like, immediate callback to one of the best films ever made. Okay? I can't quit you, Ennis. It's giving that. It's giving I need the pull, I need the tension, if you will. So yeah, I was really into it. I was like immediate callback to that movie. I knew it was gonna be something fierce, something spicy when I saw it. So,
yeah. I love that there was no like beating around the bush or like this long like fluffy just sort of like intro. It's just immediately you're like dropped into the world or like who these two people are. Like immediately you meet the main characters. We don't need any like we don't have time for that. Okay, we only have 6 episodes. We only have about 6 hours to tell you the story that is contained in 2 books. So you know what? We're just gonna jump right in, and I love that.
Yeah,
and I think my favorite thing that my favorite little things that we learn here are one that Ilya is trying really really hard to be like a Mr. Big guy man, but when Shane goes to shake his hand for the second time, he gives him a look that just like gives all of his thoughts away. Like he gives this like little smile, and you're like, oh, hold on, you're not as like slick as I thought you were. You give it like a little like a little like And with Shane, they say in the next scene that Shane isn't the most sociable, which is kind of funny because we literally just saw him be sociable with Ilya.
Right.
Which kind of goes to show you that what Shane was doing was really out of character for him, and he would not normally do that. But I love that that's kind of like Shane is the one who made the first move. You think it would be Ilya because he's so confident. But Shane's like, no, I'm going to go up to him. And like I'm gonna say hi, and then Ilya I think was just like, wait, is he flirting with me right now? And then it's like we're off to the races, like right after that first scene, and I love that.
Yeah, and can I just say apart from this show, I guess I've been pondering the idea of love and what it is and what it isn't, just in general in my own life, and I've come to the conclusion that not only I'm gonna be fucking cynical. Hold my hand while I'm doing it.
Girl, your loins.
Girl, your loins. I'm gonna pull some shit out of my hat.
Uh-oh.
I've come to the conclusion that not only is love an action word, which is like ew. I can't believe I just pulled that out of the fucking memorable sayings of humanity and time. Not only is love an action word, but it is like completely action in itself. I think like if you don't have actions or if you're not doing something, like loving in itself is a verb. It's an action upon of itself. So when there is no action, I'm not saying it's not love, but it's definitely not love in its purest form. Like when you love somebody, or let's say even, we're not going to call this love obviously because they had just met and we know what this is. But I think when someone is truly attracted to somebody or wanting to be in somebody's life, they're going to do and say and be whatever they have to be to get from point A to point B, sorry.
Yeah.
And with Shane doing this, it's like, it kind of like proves this theory that I've been thinking where it's just like, yeah, love is action. Love is action upon itself. So when you don't have that, not saying it's not love, but it's definitely not what I think love is. Because, I mean, other people define it differently. But, like, if you're getting my drift, if you're coming down this road with me, if it makes sense, I guess.
No, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Yeah.
I feel like love is like a reciprocal thing, and for people to know that you love them, a lot of that is through your action. Words can only get you so far.
Right.
And it's like, how do you show it? I mean, I'm going to say it, in the books. Take a shot, everybody. Shane and Ilya had like known about each other because they were in like, this is like supposed to be, I think, like the World Juniors in like real life.
Yeah.
And so they had known about each other because they were like the biggest names in junior hockey. And they were both like excited to see the other person because they had like heard about them and like seen them on TV or like heard, like, you know, heard through the grapevine about this, that, and the other. So like they had already had each other on the brain. Which I kind of like that there was already like a little bit of tension there when they first met, and I just love that Shane was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna go introduce myself to him, which I really don't think Shane would do with any other person. It just he seems pretty shy. But he was like excited to meet Ilya, which I think is so cute. And then Ilya was just like, huh? Yeah. And then as they kept talking, I think Ilya was just like, hold on.
No, really. I mean, like, yeah. I mean, and it really does so like cute. Prove that theory. Yeah, it like proves that theory that like, that like love or attraction or whatever you want to call it in itself is action. So I don't think I think if someone's not doing that or is not, you know, giving or is not doing some sort of action, I don't want to be like it's not love, but it's definitely not what I define it to be, and it shows that like even I guess the most insecure of characters can come out of their shell and do something brave, you know? So it's like...
Yeah, that's cute. So cute. Oh. It's cute. That's so cute. Yeah. After this first meeting, we get probably about, what do you think? Maybe 10 seconds of hockey. if that. I don't think we get any hockey. Let's be honest. Yeah. Anybody who came to watch the show thinking you were going to see hockey, no.
No.
Girl, no. Like, hockey is just the backdrop. What are we talking about?
No, hockey is merely the setting, okay?
Yes. All right. Yes.
All right.
Hockey, it could have been any sport. It could have been
literally
baseball,
tennis.
Football,
and it has been tennis.
It has been tennis. Challengers.
It has been tennis.
I mean, this show is kind of what I wished Challengers was a little.
No, for real.
I just wanted the boys to kiss. I just wanted them to kiss.
I mean, kiss. They did, but then they acted like, you know, like Zendaya was so important. Like, no, like, forget her. Be together. Be boys who love each other.
You love each other. Be in love.
Be in love. Boy love.
Love wins. Love wins.
Yeah. Love wins. Boy love.
Boy love. But I think after, and I don't think we said this yet, actually. I'm going to pause really quickly and give some maybe not relevant, maybe relevant to you context. We've talked about this privately, but just for the folks at home. I'm sure people know this already, but allegedly these don't die on me, girl. Don't die on me. I can't do this by myself. Don't die on me. Like, you can't leave me. While you're coughing and hacking and choking over there, I'm gonna give my little spiel. I can't.
This is not a part of the script. We're going AWOL.
Okay. We've gone rogue. Pee my pants. Okay. For the listeners at home who don't know, this story is allegedly inspired by, I'm not going to say based on because that's going to get me in trouble, inspired by two real life hockey players Sidney Crosby and Alex Ovechkin. You can look it up. They were not drafted in the same draft. They were drafted,
Right.
I think, Ovechkin in 2004 and Crosby in 2005, but they were technically part of the same rookie class. We don't have to get into the technicals of it, but they were both drafted number 1 in their separate drafts, and they've been heated rivals ever since then.
Ever since.
So I think that's just like fun context, because like that's why I think the hockey part is like such a important piece of it. Like I know it could have been any sport, but the hockey, especially because hockey is so like aggravatingly like homophobic and like really tries to steer away from any sort of like gay affiliation. I think that just makes the story even more like palpable, because of it just makes the pressure on these two characters even more like profound, because even now there's not a single openly gay NHL player, not one.
Damn.
So
and there's like
600
right?
of them, so there's got to be some of them might be fucking.
I mean, statistically. It's statistics.
Statistically. So, you know, it's still a thing. It's still very much a thing. I mean, the same goes for like every male sport, but hockey especially is very you know, about people being gay.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah.
I digress. I think that the next, like, are you okay over there? Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm fine.
I think the next big scene is the gym, when they're in the gym together.
So it's interesting. It's interesting because I want to go back. I think the scene before that was really interesting with the they're at like a party. They're at like a little, like, I guess
it's like the draft
game
gala.
Yes, the draft gala. And the scene where you could see both Shane and Ilya kind of like heavily, painfully disassociating from the conversations that they're in with their like with their prospective coaches and their parents. It's like I love this like mirroring that's happening. Like they're both, you know, two sides of the same coin. They're both feeling pressure. They're both whether it is actually happening or not, I'm gonna say, because I think it's different for Shane and Ilya. I think Shane just puts a shit ton of pressure on himself, and then I think he thinks that his parents are putting the same amount of pressure on him as he is for himself, which kind of creates that pressure. But for Ilya, it's like, no, Ilya's just trying to breathe. His father just sucks. Everybody in his family just sucks. And he is the sole breadwinner for his entire family, for his brother, for his father, for his brother's kids, you know? And so the same kind of pressure is happening, but it's kind of mirrored. It's kind of like different for each person, but it's the same kind of tension and pressure. And I wanted to say with this episode, it's not like I think I see actual attraction yet in this episode. I see between both of them a release of pressure that's happening. Like they've kind of chosen each other to be this relief of pressure, because they're both like so wound up with expectations, with, you know, reputations, with being the best, you know, supporting their family or living up to what they think their parents' expectations are of them. And so when they see each other, not only can they recognize that in each other, but they've both kind of realized and decided, okay, well, this person I can not only be 100% myself with, but I can at least relax and let go for like a split second while I'm doing sexual stuff with this person.
Doing fellatio.
Community guidelines. Giving. I wanted to say it so bad I didn't say it. Giving fellatio.
Well, look, to bring it back to what you were saying.
Yeah.
I think like for each other, they're kind of the place where they can like you said, like be truly themselves. But I feel like at least in this first episode, obviously, like we see their relationship really progress, but like this is not Ilya's first rodeo.
Right.
with a man. So, but I'm pretty sure in the books it's only his second rodeo with a dude. He's not like super like he isn't just like going around fucking a bunch of dudes.
Right.
And it seems like from future episodes where we see Ilya with his past hookup, that maybe Ilya was not the dominant one in that relationship. But in this one, Ilya seems to take the reins because he's a little bit more experienced. But with Shane, he feels this like obviously like in that scene you're talking about, like Ilya staring, like literally giving him dagger eyes off of that balcony, and like Shane looking up at him like, whoa. Shane had never really thought much about men before, because he thought that he just wasn't supposed to, until he saw Ilya, and he just like, well, like he literally like couldn't like resist. It was just like too hard.
And he was just like,
and he was like, so there was like an element of shame there for Shane, but once I think Ilya made him comfortable, which Ilya's really good at doing, and I'll get to that later. I have a lot of notes about how good Ilya is at making Shane feel comfortable. I was just kind of like, I think Shane just kind of let it all go, which is like the only place he could ever do that, like you said, is when he's right with Ilya, because literally around everybody else, even his parents who do love and support him, which Ilya does not have that. Shane does have a good support system at home, but his mom is literally his manager, so it's like literally you can only express yourself so much around someone who's so concerned about your public, your public relations. It's like that's tricky. That's a tricky line to walk. So, and then they're talking about Reebok and fucking Rolex, and you're Asian, Shane, so you have to represent for all the Asian kids. And he's just like,
you're now the entire country of it. You're now the entire continent of Asia.
Yeah, you're it. You're it.
And he's like,
yeah, has the most Western name, Shane Hollander. Yeah, the Shane representation Hollander. For all of Asia.
Yeah, Hollander. Yeah.
Hollander. Yeah.
Hollander.
So they do kind of become a safe space for each other, like pretty quickly. But not before they pretend, or they do like the heavy breathing that you would have during sex on exercise bikes. They do that part first, and then they become the safe space.
Yeah. So this, I'm fascinated now that I like. I remember being on TikTok and looking at one of the thousands upon thousands of fan edits that are floating across the TikTok stream at this point. Oh my god,
seen them all.
When this seen them all. Yeah, seen them all. And I remember this one person kind of like letting everybody know that like in the scene where, they're on their exercise bikes and they're kind of like trying to outdo each other, which is so funny to me. I think it's such an allegory in itself, but I'll go back to it.
Yeah.
And they finally get off the bikes and they kind of like sit down because they're like literally passing out. They're so tired from out biking each other. And Ilya gives Shane his bottle and like tells him to drink. I didn't pick it up the first couple of times I watched the scene, but he does say like Shane is drinking the water and then he pauses and then Ilya whispers more.
No, I have a whole fucking paragraph about that. I have a whole paragraph about that written down here.
Ilya whispers more and Shane does it. Like I watched there's this woman on TikTok, her name is Kay, I guess, and she analyzes like scenes from the show and then she like links them to the book, and just I think she's interested in like film and the making of film, so she like does it from that perspective. And it's been so insightful because like in this scene she talks about how like literally Ilya is testing how far he can control or how far he could push Shane.
Yes.
And how or to see how far Shane is under his kind of like spell, or how submissive Shane can be. And it's just masterful. It's masterful. It's just it's amazing. I love it.
I love that moment so much. It's like Well, the exercise bike thing, the exercise bike thing and the hockey of the show is just their foreplay. Like, hockey is their foreplay. Competition
I'm going to take another bottle. I'm going to take another drink and see if I can drink it.
Be careful, girl. Be careful. Don't choke on it.
I did it.
I did it.
I can drink. Yeah.
I've been drinking.
Work. Don't get me started, because that's my song. I've been drinking with the liquor, give it to me. Okay. Fight it, Reva, fight it.
Control it.
Okay. Land this plane, Carol. Land it.
Land it. As I was saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for Shane and Ilya, they're never really rivals. Let's just make that clear. No. The media makes them rivals, but they use this like competitive nature that they both have as their foreplay, which I'm obsessed with. And the more thing, I had the same stuff written down about the immediate like sub-dom dynamic that you see here. And in the books, Ilya is extremely turned on by how well Shane takes instruction. He is obsessed with how obedient Shane is. I mean, you don't have to tell Shane anything twice. You tell him to do it, and he's gonna do a good job because he's a good boy. You know,
girl. Sometimes you don't even have to tell him. He just hits his knees like
he just starts doing it. Oh. Okay.
Okay. Oh my god. Whoa.
So in this moment when Ilya is like testing the waters of like how far can I push this, and he tells Shane to drink more, and he doesn't even question it. He does it immediately. There's no like, why? What are you being? You're being weird. No, Shane just is like, yes, sir. Drinks more water, and it's just like, that's like Ilya's dream. Like, Ilya saw all this go down, and he was like, I found my bottom. I found him.
I think this ties back to pressure. And everybody wanting what they can't have, or not wanting what they can't have, but like, yeah, being in a position that they normally can't be in.
You kind of want the opposite of what you experience in real life.
Right.
Ilya wants some control because he feels like he has none.
Right.
And Shane loves praise and being a good little boy. So
yeah. Or someone to tell him what to do, or to,
because he's so dominant on the ice. Shane he wins Rookie of the Year. He's like one of the best hockey players, if not the best hockey player in the league, especially as the season goes on. So he's extremely dominant on the ice. But when, he's in a romantic situation, he likes to be, told what to do, especially by someone like Ilya, who is equally, I have this written down later again about their intimate scenes, but Ilya is both like very commanding, but he's so soft with it that it doesn't feel like he's being controlling. He's just like this really good mix of like soft and tender, but also very commanding, which I think Shane, that's like perfect for Shane. Like, Shane needs someone who's gonna give him some instruction, but like be nice to him. Like, don't be mean, don't make me cry.
Pick up my shoes, please. Please pick up my shoes. Yeah. Is that okay?
Please, sir. Please tie my shoes.
Please, sir. A tuppence. Yeah. Shane's like, all right.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. And I'm fascinated with that too, because so I don't know where this is in the show. Shit, we've lost the plot. But let's say their first intimacy, sexual encounter, if you will. Community guidelines. their first, like, let's say sexual encounter, you know, Ilya comes to Shane's, hotel room, and instantly, like, it's cute how he's really, really nervous, and he, like, tries on all these outfits. He tries on a suit, and then he's like,
the suit,
better
literally,
not. The suit.
When I was watching that episode for the first time, I was like, is he going out to dinner? What the fuck is going on? And then he said to himself, what are you doing, dude? I'm like, oh my God, he put that suit on for Ilya. That's fucking crazy. Like, I'm obsessed with that so much. I think that's so cute. I wish he had kept it on, and I wanted to know what Ilya's reaction would have been.
No, for real, because I'm like, like, Ilya's in, like, a leather jacket, like, he's in a full suit, 3-piece.
Are you going somewhere?
Are you okay? So he takes off the suit, and he puts on, like, leather clothing, thank God. And, instantly,
I also love that he's trying to set himself up, like, properly in the room. Like, he's like, TV on, TV off, light on, light off. Like, he's trying to look really nonchalant, but he's, like, not.
Yeah. And so, like, Ilya comes to the room, and then they kind of toy with each other in their banter. And then they kiss. I guess they start kissing and everything like that. And I forgot how it, like, goes exactly, even though I watched it an hour ago. So much for my memory.
It's okay, I probably do.
It's 1 second Shane's up and he's kissing him, and the next second Shane's down and he's kissing somewhere else. And it's like, and it's fascinating to me because we learn that this is Shane's, like, first, sexual encounter with a man. So love how you just hit your knees that hard, that fast. And this is your first encounter.
Here's the thing. It's actually kind of funny to say that, because the inner monologues of Shane and Ilya during the gym scene, like, that's what I love about, like, the show kind of expresses the internal monologue with the camera angles. Like, you get to kind of see what the other person's looking at. So it's like when Ilya's looking at Shane, it kind of pans to, like, Shane's, like, neck and his sweaty torso. And then when Shane's looking at Ilya, just right to the crotch.
Love it.
Like, you get, like, a crazy crotch shot. And that's because that's what the other person's looking at. And they just wanted to, like, they wanted to fuck right there. They were both thinking about it. But, like, they were just too scared to do anything. So I think Shane had already kind of, like, mentally prepared himself. He was like, honestly, if I didn't stop myself, I would have done it right then. I would have put my face to your crotch and just nuzzled on it right there in the hotel gym.
My thing, though, is, I know, but it's like, if you don't have much experience, it's not the fact that he can't, like, not saying he couldn't do it if he doesn't have much experience, because, people could practice. But, hey.
As we know, Shane did practice a little something later on.
Hey, people can practice. But I think the thing that's so fascinating to me is, like, I don't even know if you would call it confidence. It was just like, like I said again, like, whatever you call it, love, attraction, whatever you want to call it, he just acted. Like, he just hit the ground. He basically hit the ground running. Like, I was like, for someone
what I think gave him the
doesn't
confidence?
have much experience. What? Yeah.
I think in that exact scene you're talking about, when Ilya comes into the hotel room, he's, backing Shane up against the wall. They start to kiss, which, by the way, I think the way that they were kissing, when I first watched that, I was like, kissing on the mouth in your first interaction is so crazy, because usually people avoid kissing on the mouth because it's, like, really like, that's when it's like, okay, like, this is, like, really intimate. They just go straight for kissing on the mouth, which I think is wild. But that just goes to show you how they really felt about each other. Like, they try to hide that it's, like, casual and coy, and we're just like, we're just here for hooking up. You're kissing on the mouth. Anyway. Like, what are you talking about?
Girl.
But I think what gives Shane the confidence is two things. One, when they're kissing, Ilya starts moaning, which I think is all Shane really needed to know, that Ilya was, like, really feeling good. And then Ilya sticks his thumb in Shane's mouth. And when that happens, Shane is like, feels no more shame. The shame is gone. The shame is out the door. We're sucking thumbs. I'm just gonna keep it going somewhere else. Like, he was really nervous. You could tell, like, Ilya kept like lifting his chin up, which Ilya does a lot during the show, which I think is a nice way. It seems to me like almost like no, like, don't look down, like, be here with me. Like, like, you don't have to be nervous. Just like look me in the eyes and just like we're right here. And so he did that, and then they were kind of getting handsy, and then the thumb in the mouth, and Shane was just like, yes, and just like, I mean, he already had his hand down Ilya's pants, like, immediately. And, you know, so it was just like, and Ilya was feeling good. He was making like the, like, this feels good noises. And then I love too, this is another, like, Shane likes praise kind of thing. And just wants to do a good job for Ilya, just like so cute. When he comes, when Ilya tells him to stop and he comes back up and Shane is like, was that bad? And he looks so embarrassed. he's like, oh no, like, did I do a bad job?
It was my
and
first
like,
time.
no, you did too good. And then Shane is just like, yes.
A+. Do I get a sticker?
Do I get a gold star?
Do I get a gold star? And actually, like, going back to, like, the lifting his head up thing, it actually reminded me of a scene in the movie Ever After with Drew Barrymore and the guy. I forgot his name. Hey, guess what? I don't know people. I forgot his name.
I've never seen
the
that
male
movie.
lead.
Oops.
Oh my God. From the age of 12 to at least 14, that was my movie. I watched it every weekend, girl. Every weekend.
I'm sorry.
I can tell you all the parts.
I haven't seen it.
Girl. Okay, well, movie night, we're going to see it, okay? Because, girl, you got to see it. But there's a scene, where, like, Drew Barrymore's character, Danielle, she's posing as this, like, courtier, or, like, this, like, rich person. Because originally she did it trying to save, like, she's a servant, but she was trying to save other servants in the household, so she dressed up as, like, a noble person to save other servants. But now that, like, her and the prince are, like, falling in love, she kind of has to keep up the act. So it's like, But anyway, there's this one scene where she's trying to tell him, hey, I'm not who I look like I am, okay? I'm not a noble person, I'm actually a servant, and whatever, and we gotta stop this. But she can't, like, bring herself to tell him, and she's, like, crying, and it's a very emotional scene, and at the same breath that she's trying to tell him, like, all this, he's telling her that he's, like, in love with her, he wants to marry her, he, like, wants to be with her, which is very big for him, because, like, he's adamant on not getting married, or at least not getting married to what his parents are thinking. So, during the scene, she's crying, and she's, like, keeping her head down, because it's also, like, a very, like, servant thing to do. Like, when you're looking upon somebody who's, like, above you in station, you, like, kind of put your head down. But because she's playing a noble, she doesn't, like, she's not doing it per se. Like, she's just, like, her mind's servant, but, like, her body, her position is saying otherwise. So as she's, like, emotional and she's trying to, like, tell him, but she can't, he's, like, looking at her and he's trying to, like, pick her head up. But it's also, like, an allegory too, because, like, she's trying to get through this thing and not have any attachments. Basically, she's trying to, like, tell him and then walk away, and he's trying to be vulnerable with her. So it's also a play, like, I don't know, it just brought me back to that, where he was just, like, continuously, you know, holding her head up. And it was just like, oh my God, I'm after. I'm getting a lot of nods to a lot of other movies and television, and I can't take it. Okay, anyway. But yeah. If anyone, if you know, yeah.
It's like Shane is so in his head, and that's, like, Ilya's way of, like, bringing him out of his head a little bit. Like stop thinking and just like be here with me, because Shane is, like, freaking the fuck out, and Ilya is too. Like, Ilya's nervous, but he's a lot better at hiding the fact that he's nervous. Shane thinks he's good at hiding his feelings, but he's really fucking bad at it. Like, really bad.
He's so bad. So bad. Yeah.
I do have to say, we skipped over the shower scene, which I feel like we can't skip over it.
Oh no.
We can't skip.
We're doing this. We're doing.
Yeah, we're kind of hopping all over, but I have to say that the shower scene is it's in the show. It is extremely feral. Obviously, you get like the infamous butt shot. The butts are crazy, but I am always so floored every time I go back and rewatch this first episode. I'm floored at the audacity. I'm floored at the boldness. I'm just so floored because if Shane wasn't enjoying himself, it would have been so problematic.
It would have been like, so wow,
bad. This is the gag. In the there is a little bit more dialogue in the books for this scene, because they're washing each other. They're washing their own junk. They're checking each other out. They're looking at each other's butts and dicks and whatever. And Ilya looks over at Shane, and Shane is like, half chubbed up because Ilya's because he's a little bricked up because
bricked up
because Ilya's right over there, and Ilya looks down, and in the books he goes, "Do you like what you see, Hollander?" and then he starts stroking it.
Right.
And Shane, before he says "not here" in like the funniest way, thinks in his head, "I just want to watch him. I just want to sit here and watch him." Like, he didn't want to like look away, and he didn't want to join. He just wanted to sit there and watch. And which is like the end of episode 2 in the hotel room. It's like the same, except Shane was just thinking it, and then Ilya actually did it.
Right.
And the dynamic switched there a little bit, but I just that shower scene is so crazy to me, and I love how nervous Shane gets in the show. Like, when he's putting on his shoes and he drops one of his shoes like a fucking idiot, and it's just like he's trying so hard to be cool, and he's just like, "I'm gonna put on my shoes and I'm gonna leave." And he goes to put on his shoe and he drops the shoe, and it's just like, oh god,
my god.
Oh, and then gives the room number immediately, like no need to pry it out. He's just
drops it. No.
1410.
1410. 1410.
Like, no.
1410.
No hesitation.
Nothing. Like, and this is like pre 2015. I mean, 2015 will come and into play, I guess, in terms of the show. Eventually. But like, this is the audacity. Yeah. It's the audacity and it's the confidence. If one of them was not like gay or bi, it's just like, it's really just but
then it's like a power move.
Another. It is, but no. This is what I was also saying
dominance
too. This is what I was also thinking too. A couple of months ago, I was like pondering the idea of like attraction and how people get together, and I came to the conclusion that like attraction is just, honestly, it's not that hard to be with somebody or get with somebody. It's not, because if you feel it and they feel it, it's only a matter of time. It's just gonna get there. It's only a matter of time, like, things happen. So I think we, as humans, we complicate it. Like, I think using our, like, our our ego and our super ego, like, I think we complicate it with, like, expectations, notions, like, how they're complicating it with, like, their, parents' expectations or their expectations for themselves and society, whatever. We complicate things, but I think if we literally, like, break it down to even just like, I guess, animalistic urges or passions, if you will, like, it's really not hard. And I don't think it should be. And when it's like this, when the conditions are
it's
right,
almost like
I don't
inevitable,
think it's hard. Right. Yeah. It's like,
yeah. I think as hard as they tried to stay apart, it's like, it's not. It's just, they always like found their way back to each other, even during the show when they were separated for months, years. It's like, and as much as they thought to themselves individually, like, I shouldn't be doing this. Like, I need to end it. I need this to be over. Like, this is the last time. Both of them thought that a million times. Like, even when Shane puts his suit on, to see Ilya for the first time, like, I think it's because he wants to have, like, a serious conversation. Because when Ilya walks in, he's like, can we talk? And Ilya's like, no, I don't want to talk right now. Or even, like, in episode, I think it's episode 4, when Shane goes over to Ilya's house, in his cute little, like, jacket outfit.
Right.
It's like cute little outfit. Right. He's like, when he walks into the house, he's like, should we talk? And Ilya's like, no, after. And I don't think Shane actually sits down and talks like he wants to till episode 5. Like, he keeps saying, we should talk, because, like, he really wants to just end it. But you know, by the time they actually do talk, he's like, I don't want it to be over. Like, I don't want it to be over.
Right.
Ever.
Right.
So Shane is immediately taking it seriously, even when it's just like a hookup, like a casual hookup. He's like taking it so seriously.
Yeah, so. And I think, and what's the scene? I guess, like, going forward in the episode, I'm drawing blanks. Like, what happens next? I don't remember, because I remember the last.
We're all over the place.
The
already.
Last scene. But now I can't remember, like, the 2 parts, I guess. But also in the episode, you get a little backstory about Ilya and, like, his relationship with his father and his relationship with his brother.
Yes.
And it's just, like, it's literally bullshit from beginning to end. It's literally
it's shit.
The worst. It's the worst. His brother, from what we could tell, has a wife, but he doesn't really give a fuck. He has kids. He doesn't give a fuck. He gambles. I think he does drugs. Mostly he drinks, and he asks Ilya for.
He's a fucking dirtbag.
No, for real. And it's not like $5 or $10 he'll ask from Ilya. He'll ask like $10,000 to $20,000 every time, and he's just like.
This is the gag of it all. This is the gag. Okay, he's asking his younger brother, who is I think that first phone call takes place on New Year's Day. What a shitty way to spend the New Year. The New Year 2010. On the phone with his brother, and I believe Ilya is supposed to be 19, 20 years old. And his older brother, who has a job and a wife and kids, is asking his teenage brother for $20,000. And then Literally. Proceeds to say that, like, I think eventually at some point, I don't know if it's in this episode or a future phone call, that, oh, we can live without you, Ilya. Can you?
No, he says it in this episode. And I'm like, oh, that's funny that you can, because now you're up his keister asking for, like, literally half a pound of money at this point. But yet, oh, you're okay with living without him.
$20,000.
Riddle me that. No, like, no. You're fucking ridiculous. You're ridiculous. And you're a piece of shit.
And he's asking the brother about the dad, like, how's dad? And the brother's like, fuck dad. It's like, no, not fuck dad, because, well, yes, fuck dad, because he's a piece of shit, but also, like, he's a dementia-ridden old man who called me the other day and asked me to pick up bread from the store. And I'm also paying you money to take care of him, so can you fucking tell me how he is? You piece of shit?
Because I watched it over again, and I think, like, by watching those scenes over again, I don't think he was even diagnosed with dementia, because when he called the brother the second time, he was like, Dad asked me about, like, whether, you know, I was going to come by to deliver. And the way he said it implied to me that he, like, was like, this is out of the norm. This is not something, like, my dad would know that I'm away. Like, why would he ask me to come by the house, you know? So I'm guessing, like, my educated guess is that he wasn't diagnosed with dementia during the time of that phone call, but, like, things were clearly breaking down. Yeah. And it had, like, Ilya being like, what the fuck?
There were signs there that he wasn't mentally all there.
Oh, yeah.
Like, clearly there was a problem there, because I don't know why you're asking your son, who's been away in the U.S. for years now, to pick up bread from the store. And the brother's just like, who cares? It's like, I pay you to care. Could you tell me if he's okay? Like, Jesus
Can you tell me if he's live? Can you tell me you saw him last week? Can you tell me that?
And for Ilya to care that much about his dad, I understand, like, with, like, as you know, when you have a parent who has health problems, it's like really difficult and like you really are concerned. But it seems like even before his dad was declining, they did not have a good relationship. Like, his dad was extremely hard on him and did not make life easy for Ilya. I mean, you see before that he's just so demeaning and mean and just doesn't even, he doesn't think of Ilya highly at all, despite his success. So it probably, like, I can't imagine how difficult that is to, like, have to, like, he cares so much and wishes he could be there, but at the same time, like, his dad was never really a dad to him. So it's like, that is complicated. Like, I love that we get all of that, because there's not as much of that in the book. You don't get a lot of the backstory with Ilya and his family. A lot of it is just kind of implied. When I like that you can actually see it, because then when Ilya is a dick later, you know why. Like, there's a like, you feel bad, but like, Shane doesn't know any of this, so Shane is just like, why is he being so mean? But it's like, we know why he's being mean.
Right.
And it's nice to have that instead of Ilya just like being rude. You're like, God, that guy's a dick.
Right.
It's like, no, you feel really sorry for him.
Well, and so this also brings me into their potential astrology signs, because you've read the book and you know the birthdays, but I haven't, and I've just been raw dogging it, and I don't know where
I want to know what you think, though. I still want to know what you think about it.
So my guess for Ilya was he's either got some like predominant like Sagittarius, Scorpio obviously, or like Capricorn vibes with him. And I said Sagittarius is the first one because I've noticed that he uses humor, and he uses his like quirkiness and his sarcastic humor to deflect a lot of his like heavy emotional moments. Like in upcoming episodes, you'll see when he's like talking to Shane, and Shane is asking him a lot of questions that are a little bit intense and they're a little bit emotional. He's just like, you have too many questions. I can't do all these questions. Like, I can't do questions. Don't tell me. Don't ask me these questions.
Even in like this, when they're in the staircase in episode 2, and they're talking about the Olympics, and Shane is like, well, my family's gonna be there. Is your family gonna be there? And Ilya's like, yeah, maybe my dad and my brother, I don't know. And Shane is just like, are they excited? And he's like, and he just immediately changes the subject to be like, hey, so remember when I made you come hands free? Just changes the subject immediately. Like, and he's asking very, about my parents. Oh my God.
No, for real. No, and he's very quirky, and he likes to joke around. Like in this episode, the press conference is one of the scenes in this episode, and the people are asking him like, well, what about your 50 goals that you were going to talk about, or that you were going to make this year in your rookie year? And it's kind of like an ongoing like joke, or kind of like babble, if you will. Like he just continues on like telling people that he's going to make 50 goals, and if he doesn't, like whatever. But he's very cheeky. He's very, like, people call him an asshole, but I don't think it's because he is rude or anything. He's a good player, and he likes to like put it in people's faces, and he likes to make fun of people.
He's a little cocky. He's a cocky little shit.
He's cocky. Yeah. and he's a jokester, and he's always bouncing around and shit or whatever. So those are the 3 signs for Scorpio. Obviously the intensity, like, of course, or whatever.
He's a sex demon.
Yeah, of course. of course. And he can be a little possessive, especially like in other episodes we'll see, like
a little.
He can be a little possessive.
He tries to pretend like, oh, this is just like my side piece. This is just my little hookup in Montreal. God forbid the hookup gets a girlfriend.
Come on.
God forbid.
God forbid.
It's like, no, that's my side piece. How fucking dare you?
No, literally. And then the other sign I said was Capricorn, because Capricorns are known for not like I don't think they actively try to keep their emotions on the download. It's not like they're trying to fight to keep their emotions on the download. They just do it. It's not something that they really sometimes think about. They just are very like cool, collected creatures. But when they do have emotions, they're very intense and they're very like um sometimes not dealt with. So like in the way that Shane or in the way that Ilya handles his emotions, a lot of times it's giving Capricorn where it's like he's cool, calm, and collected. Um, and he has this like he's masculine, but he knows how to comfort Shane. And we'll see in other episodes he does that very, very, very well, especially in the infamous cottage episode. Yes.
I think too
Shane
a part
very well,
of
so.
I think part of how he handles emotions in the fact that he just kind of
Mm-hmm.
tries to avoid them is being
Mm-hmm.
Russian. Like it's a very stoic culture. You're just like I feel like showing emotion is like, you know, for your own private business. Like when you're alone. That's like, and even then it's like showing emotion is like shameful. Like I mean, any Russians, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's the vibe I'm getting. Is like very stoic and very like non-wavering. So but I feel like Ilya is sensitive and has a lot of emotions and feels very intensely, but he's just been trained to not show it. And so I feel like when he's not in Russia and when he's with Shane alone, and then later on as their relationship progresses, you kind of see those walls come down a little bit. But I also think this plays into like the Scorpio thing. Like you said, he's very possessive. I feel like with those like Slavic or like Stoic cultures, they are very like no emotion. But I feel like once they've like imprinted on you, like you're like a part of the group, if you will.
That's it, girl. Imprint,
not to bring it to werewolves, but that's kind of what it felt like.
Imprint.
Was that Ilya imprinted on Shane?
It was Nessie who wanted it. You named my daughter
after the Loch Ness monster?
This monster? It was Nessie. She was calling me. That is gross. Not Nessie. What the fuck? Okay, anyway. You nicknamed my daughter like after the Loch Ness monster. I don't know. I give up. Yeah. I watch a lot of Twilight.
It's okay. I watch a lot of
Twilight. Yeah.
Girl, join the club. Join the club.
Anyways, anyway,
what'd you have for Shane? What'd you have for Shane?
Okay. Oh, okay. So for Shane, I said, the first sign I said was Libra. It's giving very Libra. It's giving, I have to make peace. I have to make harmony with everybody. I have to look the part. I have to like be pleasant. I've got to, you know, also he has like an obsession with real estate. Obsession. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Well, he's an obsession with real estate.
He has a real estate fetish. He does.
Yes, and it's very Libra of him. Very like, you know, very into aesthetics, beauty. You know.
Can I say also
the home
in the book, his real estate obsession is worse because I know, again, I'm jumping ahead. I know we said we're talking about episode 1, but like fuck it now, it's out the window. Just forget it.
Yeah.
In the books, Shane, after their second hookup, where they don't, you know, but they're like next time.
Right.
In the show, they're like, oh, there's a snowstorm. In the book, there is no snowstorm, and Shane just gives it up after 2 weeks. He's just like, okay. But they don't do it in Shane's apartment. They do it in a building that Shane bought. And his excuse was, oh, it's like a real estate investment. It's an investment property. Like, there'll be businesses in the bottom, and like, apartments in the top. No, he bought the building so that he could have sex with Ilya in it, and that's what they do. And Ilya's just like, "Did you buy a building to have sex with me in?" That's crazy. And the first part of the building that he renovated was the bedroom. He's like, and the bedroom's finished. Everything else, complete construction disaster. But you know what is finished? The bedroom. So let's go in there. So his real estate fetish goes beyond just liking buildings. It's like, I don't want to bring you back to my apartment because that's too much. I'm going to buy a building.
A building.
For us to hook up in.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
I would feel, if I was Ilya, I would feel... Oh God, I'm gonna be respectful. I would feel like a high-end sex worker, like a high-end sex worker. I feel like I'm one love a night. I'm in the streets. Okay, girl, with hoops in my ear, girl. Yeah. Wow.
Well then Ilya becomes obsessed. He becomes obsessed with wanting to be with Shane in his own home. So when they get to the cottage, he's like, "We're finally at a place where you live." This is crazy. Because before, you would only have sex with me in our little sex building. Yes.
And you'd only have sex with me in our little sex building.
The sex building plus leaving the socks on while they have sex is so crazy. Leaving the socks on and folding the clothes. Folding the clothes is so funny.
You know what's so crazy? He proved in 6 episodes that he could be crazier than, what's that guy's name? Christian Grey from 50 Shades of Grey. He was crazier. Shane's crazier. Because what do you mean I bought a building so we can have sex? And I only renovated the bedroom.
So that no one else could be in it. Like, I think when he tells Ilya about it, he's like, "Oh yeah, like I bought this floor, and then I also bought the floor below it." The floor above it. And Ilya's like, "You bought a building for us to hook up in? What the fuck is wrong with you?"
What is wrong with you?
But
okay,
honestly,
so I stand 10 toes down on Libra because that is fucking crazy. Yeah. And that is something a Libra would definitely do. Buy a whole building just to, yeah. It's giving that. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. And then the second sign I said was obviously clearly Virgo because like obviously clearly like what do I even have to say anything? Like obviously clearly.
Yeah.
Like clearly
as
obviously.
A Virgo I concur.
Like clearly obviously clearly. Like what the fuck? Like clearly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the last sign I said was Aquarius. So,
which is funny because I'm pretty sure that Hudson Williams is an Aquarius in real life, and it shows.
Story checks out.
It shows. I very much like your choices more than the books.
Okay. Yes. Tell me.
Okay, so I believe, someone please correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below, but I am pretty sure that Shane and Ilya's birthdays are only like a month apart. Shane is born in May and he's a Taurus, and Ilya is born in June and he's a Gemini. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, I don't like. I don't like either.
I don't like it.
I could see Ilya as a Gemini, but Shane a Taurus?
But no.
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 No. I rebuke that.
No.
Rebuke it.
No, I rebuke. We're rewriting the canon, and we say X-nay on that.
Fuck no. That's what we say. Fuck no.
Fuck no.
Fuck no.
Much love to Rachel Reed, but that's not canon.
No.
That's not canon.
No. And also, I've seen one too many Taurus Gemini relationships, and they always end in straight up catastrophe. And I don't give a fuck who finds this. You know who you are, and you know what y'all ended up in, bitch. Okay? I don't give a fuck who finds this. I don't care. Taurus and Geminis together is the fucking worst. I think my aunt's a Gemini and she married a Taurus man, and they were married for like 15 to 20 years or so, and they couldn't have not been more different. It was like, why the fuck did you guys like even agree to do that? Like, y'all.
Yeah.
Like, we could have thought with our noggins. Like, this, no. Like, no.
It sounds terrible. It sounds really
terrible. They get together because they like, you know, they're both like the young kids of the zodiac. Like, they're both young, fun, and free. So that's why they get together. They can have fun with each other. They can do like hee har har with each other. They can do fun little flirty things. But guess what? At the end of the day, Geminis are going to want to like ping ping pong all over the world. And Tauruses just want to chill. They just want to chill. They want to eat. They want to stay at home.
And Shane is not chill. Like, everything we know about Shane, he is not chill. Like, the farthest thing from chill I could possibly fathom.
And Tauruses are very sensual creatures. They love eating. I mean, if you think of Venus, Taurus is ruled by Venus, the planet Venus, right. And it's a sensual, touchy-feely, earthbound sign. They love eating. They love enjoying themselves. They love being at a slower pace. They love like relaxing. Okay, Shane is not a Taurus. Not at all, bro. Okay, first of all, he's on a macrobiome, whatever the fuck he just called that diet. It's like macrobiome. I've never seen a Taurus on a diet, and that's real fucking tea.
Shane's behavior in the books, it's like disordered eating. The shit that he does in the books. I'm like, this kid needs intervention. Like, his obsession with like eating and eating fucking bird food, like rabbit food. Like, what? What are
a Taurus would never do that. A Taurus would never do that. Never.
No.
A Taurus would never do that.
It's just so not right. It's just so not right.
And Tauruses they just love to chill. They love to relax. They love to eat. They love to sleep. I'm not saying that Tauruses don't have anxiety, but because I mean anyone has anxiety, girl, especially in this economy and in this world and this realm that we live in. Yeah, late stage capitalism. Everyone's got anxiety right now. But Tauruses, they love to like when they're feeling wound up or whatever. They love to like, they need comfort. They need security and safety. And Shane does also kind of operate in the same way. Like I said, because I did recommend him Virgo, which is another earth sign. I think they're similar in that way. I think a lot of earth signs love safety and security. But it's different. They love to like, to touch and to feel and to like, they're not so unbound with their emotions as Virgo is. Virgo's tight and they're wound and they're sometimes neurotic in the way of like always overanalyzing their feelings, you know? I mean, it took Shane, 11 years to realize, hey, I actually might like this guy. I actually might love him. Girl. That's Virgo. It's gonna take Virgo like 12,000 years to fucking get it. Like, sorry. Okay?
It took Shane like 9 years of being intimate with Ilya to be like, wait, I think I'm gay.
I think I'm gay. 9 years? Okay. That's Virgo. That's Virgo. Okay. It takes Virgo, especially Virgo men. If there's a man with any kind of Virgo placement, fucking run. Okay? It's gonna take him 1,000 years just to say he likes you, matter unless he wants to be with you, girl. Run. Okay? Like, it takes Virgo forever. Tauruses don't really wait that long. They're just like, if they're feeling it, they're into it. And when they are into it, they are very what is it? Like, I want to say very committed creatures in terms of just like, they'll stay with things even if it's bad for them. They'll stick with it even if they'll chew that gum even when the flavor leaves because it feels good to chew it and it feels good to stay in the same thing. So yeah, like, I don't see Taurus for Shane at all. Ilya with Gemini, I could kind of see it.
I
could kind of see it.
There were probably many times during Shane and Ilya's relationship where people were saying, Shane, why are you still even talking to him? Like, some of the shit that Ilya would say to Shane, obviously we know why he's saying these things. Like,
right.
Even at the end of this first episode, at the award ceremony where they're on the balcony, and
yes,
Ilya has his little like freak out because Shane is poking the bear, so to speak, and asking him all these questions, and calling him out because Shane wanted to celebrate his win with Ilya, and Ilya wouldn't. Ilya was just too upset about other things going on, and he probably knew that because he didn't win Rookie of the Year, when he went home, he was gonna he would never hear the end of it from anybody that he was going home to. So he was feeling pretty shitty. I mean, at the end of that scene, when Ilya kind of freaks out on him, and in other scenes, like when they were in the bathroom, I forget what episode that was. That episode 2? I think that's episode 2. When they're in the bathroom, and even at the end of episode 2, after they hook up at the hotel, I'm sure a lot of people are thinking, like, Shane, why are you still even talking to this guy? Like, he is just so mean to you.
Literally.
But I don't know. He just can't. Shane just can't get himself to like give up on him. He sees something there. He sees it. He sees the vision. He's not giving up.
You are flying a bad habit. Try to call you. I'm flying a bad habit. I keep coming back like a revolving door. They know what you like. They know what you more.
Period.
Changed my mind so much I can't find it. Still think about that night out in Boston. I fucked up the lyrics, but yeah, that song. Anyway,
that song.
That song.
You know it. Sing along.
You know it. Come on. Your turn.
Squidward.
Like it's Dora.
Good. Yeah, very that.
Yeah, so yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so we're coming to the end of the episode, and
we didn't talk about like half of the episode.
I know. Shit. Oh god.
Can I very quickly go through a couple like scenes so we can actually get to most of episode 1, so that we don't do 2 parts of episode 1, because I can't be doing that, girl.
Yeah. We
can't be doing that.
Right.
We'll give some overall thoughts. Before we head out, because it's an hour and 17 minutes. What the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Yeah. Significant moments that stand out to me for the rest of the episode. In their first face-off, when Ilya says, Shane Hollander, will you disappoint them? I think there's so much implied there. I think Shane is already so worried about disappointing people and people down, not just on the ice, but also in real life. He has all these deals and fucking shit going on. And he's got this thing going on with Ilya, and it's really fucking weird. So Ilya's saying that out loud. He was probably like, he said nope, but also like he's afraid that he will. In more ways than one. And then in the where is it? The second hookup scene. I love this scene so much because Ilya is such a consent king. I said before, I had lots of things about how Ilya is so good at making Shane feel comfortable, because he knows that Shane is doing all of these things for the first time. He's so good at making jokes and like making light of this like situation that Shane is probably like very nervous to be in. My favorite, one of my favorite lines in the entire show is Ilya joking with Shane when he says, "What does touching your ass make you gay?" Like that. You know what else makes you gay? Is sucking my dick. That made me laugh so hard. I was like, this is supposed to be like a romantic moment, and I'm like pissing my pants laughing. Like,
no, and he's just
funny.
he's so cheeky. He's so like everything's a joke. Like, why can't you just be normal for 2 seconds, girl?
Or even after that, when Shane is like, no, we shouldn't do this here, like Scott Hunter's next door, and Ilya goes, we should let him listen like mating call.
and Shane,
so funny,
girl. And Shane my favorite scene, my part of that scene is when Shane opens the door and he's just like, Ilya's like, God damn, what? Dang, you just came in. Fuck.
But Ilya took his sweet ass time answering the door, knowing that Shane was freaking out on the other side of it. You're a piece of shit. He's like, ooh, someone's at the door? Oh. Looks through the fucking peephole. Like, you know who it is.
Who is it? And then opens the door. Girl.
Like,
girl, open the door. Girl.
And back to the obedience thing. In the obedience thing we were talking about earlier, in that second hookup scene, they're making out, they're kissing, whatever, and then Ilya continues to test the boundaries of Shane's obedience even further. In the books, he's like, I'm just gonna throw this out there, see what he does. He says, get on your knees. And when Shane does it,
hit the ground.
Like,
hit the ground.
Knees
hit
bruised
the ground.
On the floor.
Bruised. Knee, left knee shattered.
Torn ACL.
Torn ACL by guy. Hit the ground hard. 8 road on that ground. 8 road. 8 road.
8 carpet. He ate hotel
8 carpet. 8 munch. 8 carpet munch on the ground. Hit that knee hard. ACL hit. Girl, I said, that's what I'm saying. I said, Shane, dang, can you a little no, I don't want to. You can't make me. You can't do any of that. You just hit that ground hard immediately. No time. He said,
and Ilya's reaction.
He said, get on your knees. He said, I said,
Ilya's reaction was like, so good.
He was like, whoa. I was like, oh.
He said, whoa.
Whoa. I was also like, whoa. Crazy.
I thought
hit that ground.
So funny.
Hit that ground hard.
I loved so much. Even the lead up with Scott Hunter. I love how it all kind of ties in, because I mean, Ilya gives Shane his room number when they're at the All-Star game, and it's like Scott Hunter makes it seem like he didn't hear what he just said, but he definitely did. Is someone like,
right? Yes.
Like, Scott looks over like, I'm sorry, what? Because he probably heard the 1221, and Scott thinks, well, I'm in room 1223.
1223. Girl.
And he's like, so he was trying to give Shane a heads up, like, just so you know, I fucking heard what you just said.
Right. And Shane, I think, is so wound up. He doesn't even realize.
Game recognizes game.
Come on. Well, then again, at the little rookie award gala thing, Scott's like, "Oh, where's your boy Hollander?" Okay. Who? And he was like, and then he tried to save it real. He was like, "Oh, I didn't mean that. I mean, you guys are always talking about,
No, Scott Hunter.
No, I know what the fuck you were saying. No, I know what the fuck you were saying, bitch. You were calling him my side chick, my piece. Yeah,
you're gay.
I know what the fuck you were saying. Like, you're gay.
You're gay.
You're gay.
No, okay. Scott Hunter knew it was up. Scott Hunter knew what was going on.
Come on.
The gag of the whole thing is that Shane and Ilya both knew that Scott Hunter's in the room next door, and they're making so much noise, saying each other's names out loud.
Girl,
those thin hotel walls. Those walls are thin. They're thin.
And I mean, Scott Hunter is not only, a queer man himself, in the closet, but I mean, the man's what, almost 40? Like he's been around. Girl,
I think he's older, but in the books it says something like that Scott Hunter's only, 4 or 5 years older than Shane and Ilya are. I'm like, no.
Girl's not looking like 4 or 5 years.
No.
Not looking like 4 or 5 years.
No, Scott Hunter.
He's got a good 10 on them. He's got a good 10 years on them people. Okay.
No, Scott Hunter is father. Okay, he is not father. Older brother. He is father.
No, father. Okay.
Father.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
So yeah, I love that we get this these little hints that Scott Hunter knows the whole time, and then you find out he's gay later. You're oh, game recognizes game. Like, he was like, oh, my gay ass, I clocked your gay ass immediately.
Clocked.
Yeah, clocked.
Yeah.
Consider your seat clocked. Okay.
Clocked.
I'm obsessed with that.
Okay. No, and he. Oh God, they sloppy. They were sloppy. They were sloppy. And even if he wasn't gay, even if he didn't know the tea, even if he wasn't like clocking it, girl, you just said that out loud to this random man who was next to him. Girl, of course someone's gonna put two on two. Girl, someone's gonna put 2 and 2 together and be like, what the fuck is this? If 2 + 2 is 4 and 5 + 5 is 10, girl.
What the fuck is that?
What the fuck is that?
You're gay.
You're gay. Oh my God.
Scott's not stupid, and they're lucky it was Scott Hunter because Scott Hunter had his own shit going on, so he wasn't about to give a shit about anybody else.
No, for real. Like, it reminds me of, like, when a couple of months ago, my mom was like telling me some like old family tea about some man, or I don't even know, and she was telling me about like all the instances where people thought that he was gay or whatever, or that he had like, he had some, let's say, homo. Oh my God, how do you? I can't just say homo. What is it? Homo. Oh my God, I'm forgetting words. What is it? Oh my God, I want to say homo sapien so bad. It's not. Oh, homosexual. There we go. God.
Now you're just calling him a homo. That's crazy.
I'm like, I can't just say homo. Don't leave me here. Give me the other part of the word, please. Oh God. Okay. Don't leave me here. You gotta give me the other part of the word. I can't. Don't leave me here. You're running away. No. Give me the other part of the word.
Come back.
Okay, homosexual. There were some like homosexual tendencies that this man was like dealing with, and all of a sudden, as she was telling me this stuff, I was like, "Oh, because he was gay." And my mom was like, "No, like, what if he was just like going through a time, and what if he was just doing things?" And I was like, "Mom, he's gay." And she was just like, "But like that would have been a secret that they kept from me since I was like 12. That means they kept the 50-year-old secret." Yeah, grow up. He's gay. He likes penises and
denial
butts.
is a river. Your husband is gay.
Your husband is gay. Let's move on. She got so mad. But it's like, it's the same thing. Girl. Like,
open your eyes.
Open them eyes. Girl.
It's
and notice that others are linking the links with you. Like, you can't just be saying, "Oh, my hotel room is 1221," and not expecting.
And Scott, the way that Scott looks over, he went,
Of course.
And
Can you imagine he had like glasses hidden and his like his hockey thing, and he pulls them out, he goes.
No, when he got back to his hotel room, he was like, "Kip, you're not gonna believe this. This is fucking crazy."
Girl, I've got gay hookers in my freaking hotel room next to me.
He's holding the phone up to the wall for Kip to hear. He's like, "Listen to this."
No, literally. No need for... Girl, he's at Pornhub, clocked, closed. I have it natural in the room next to me. Natural. I don't even need...
I've got a show going on next door.
I've got Bird's Bees, bitch, in the next room next to me. I've got natural farm to table next to me in the hotel room. Okay.
I've got the real thing right here, and it's literally just Ilya and Shane going Hollander, Rosenov, Hollander, Rosenov,
Hollander.
It's like, why are you saying each other's names out loud?
And also, can you imagine, like, their names are so long, like, I can't. How do you say that casually?
So many syllables.
Like, I would understand if he's like it.
I think so. In hockey, a lot of players do call each other by their last names, but they usually shorten the last names and give them like a cute little nickname. So like like Ilya's teammates, and I think I hear them call him this sometimes in the show. They'll call him Rosie because his last name is Rosenoff. You just shorten it to Rosie.
Okay.
Okay. And then Hollander, they probably shorten that to like Holly or Halsey, something like that. That's just like a very hockey thing to do. So I think it is so funny that they call each other by their full last name, not like a little hockey last name, like a hockey nickname that like most players give out to people, like the shortened version of their last name. I think it's so funny that they do the Hollander Rosenoff. they commit to that.
No, for real. So long. Especially like in passion.
It's he's so like, many syllables.
Oh, he's like, instead of like, oh God, Shane, or oh God, Ilya, oh God, Hollander. Oh God, Rosenoff.
Just Hollander.
Rosenoff.
It's too many fucking syllables, dude.
I was like, at some point, can y'all please go by the first names? It's too much. It's too much.
Well, the first time Ilya tried it, Shane left.
Shane was like, that wasn't in the script. He busted out of there.
Why'd you go off book? What the fuck? Why'd you go off book?
Why'd you go off book? Why did you go off book? Girl.
We rehearsed this. Anyway, we don't do first names. What the fuck?
No, literally, can you imagine he gets out of passion? We don't do first names. What the fuck do you think you do? So, like,
it's like, I'm sorry, I was just too lazy to call you Hollander. That's too fucking that's too much.
No, it's so long. It's so, especially in passion. Jesus. Anyway, that's so long.
Anyway,
it's just like I'm already in the scene. All right, it pulls me right out when they do that. They be like, oh God, Shane, or no, oh God, Hollander.
In the first episode, in their first hookup scene, when Shane is down there, like they're on the bed, and like Shane is just going for it. When Ilya goes, "Duh, like that Hollander." The first time I saw that, I paused it and I was like, oh, what the fuck am I watching? Duh, like that Hollander.
I said,
crazy.
Can you at least call him Holly or something? Like, I don't know, short.
Halsey. Can we get a little nickname?
Oh, Holly.
I know it's so many syllables.
Right. Dang.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god.
Just like a little something shorter. But
yeah.
Just a couple more things. Not a lot left, I promise. I love in the again the scene on the balcony where they're talking at the very end. Well, talking more like arguing. When Ilya says that he goes home in 3 days, and Shane says, "Well, that must be nice." I face palmed in that moment. I was like, "Oh, Shane, you don't even know." Like, but I love that Shane is incapable of thinking that Ilya's family isn't proud of him. It's like, well, like who wouldn't be proud of Ilya? Like he's so talented and accomplished, and he's like one of the best players in the league. Like, of course, your family's proud of you. I just think that's like so pure and like wholesome. I just thought like that. I was like, oh, yeah, like, it just like broke my little heart for Shane. And then that kiss at the very, very end. You don't see Shane really, really kissing like super hard. Yeah. He's like very shy.
Yeah.
That kiss, Shane is like so hungry for it, and then in a second he turns around and goes, Ilya, what the fuck are you doing? I'm sorry, you were like sucking on my mouth. What do you mean? What am I doing?
All of Ilya's head was in your hands. All of it, brain matter.
Yeah, he was like
spinal cord, everything. Do you not remember that? And I love that kiss for a lot of reasons, but the two main reasons: first, he is needy as fuck. Okay, like I said,
needy as fuck.
All of Ilya's past, present, and future is in Shane's hands, and he's just doing all the hand stuff. Yeah. Number two is I love how he's so enraptured and so encapsulated in the kiss that he doesn't even realize that, like when he's like, wait a minute, what are you doing? Like, he's so encaptured and so enwrapped in the kiss that I think he honestly becomes high for a couple of seconds. Like he kind of loses space and time. Like, which is like, oh, I mean, obviously just pluck my romantic heartstrings. Just really just like get in there and just,
the yearning and the angst. I just,
the yearning. Like he's so hungry and so like, yeah, like enraptured with the kiss that he like literally just kind of gets a little high from it and then realizes, hey, I'm on a balcony and people could see me and then pulls out of
public.
It. But I'm in public.
Yeah.
I'm in public. But I just love that he just like even then he's so like he's just so like the yearn. I don't know.
Like my favorite things about this show, and especially this first episode, are the longing and the yearning. The use of sex as communication, because outside of the sex, they don't really talk about like real things. Well, in the first episode, they're not having like intercourse, but they're doing sexual things. They don't really talk to each other outside of the sex. And I love the cinematography. The show is beautifully shot. Just beautifully lit, and just it's a gorgeous show. Even if you don't give a shit about anything else, just watch it because it's like really, really nice to look at. And I'm sorry, but the man titties on this show,
and the man bitties, the man butts, crazy.
Look, I love the butts as much as everyone else. Everyone like rants and raves about the butts. I'm here for the titty meat. I want to bite them. Not in a like Army Hammer way, but in like a cute aggression, like a cute aggression way, where it's like I just want to like. Was that too far? Shout out.
Shout out now. Shout out. Shout out. Not shout out. Shout out isn't diabolical. Shout out. You know, you've said a lot of shit on this show. That is gonna fucking top it. Shout out.
Clip it. Clip it.
Shout out. Shout out. Shout out.
Shout out to Army Hammer and shout out to the titty meat on Heated Rivalry.
Shout out to cannibalists everywhere. Shout out. No, let's say it. Let's say it what it is. Let's say it. Shout out. That's great. Hey. That's what this show's about. Shout out.
Eat. I'm crying.
Eat.
Literally.
Eat. Eat. Work.
Oh.
Eat.
I'm dead.
Okay,
dead.
Anyway, so late. Anyway.
Oh, this is a disaster. This is a disaster.
Yeah, so we're gonna work on the formation of the format of these episode breakdowns because we went literally around the world in 80 days today. We really did.
We really did, but you know what? But this podcast is called Off Topic. If you started watching this episode and thought, "Oh, they're gonna stay on track,"
and it's gonna be one streamline of constant thought, we said it in the title. Like, girl, this is not gonna.
Yeah, come on, guys. I think we covered a lot of what I wanted to cover today. There were some things, like some lines in the book that I wanted to read out loud, but that's okay because it's really. I think we touched on a lot of it.
We tried.
I think we're fine. We did our best, and you know what? I think we talked about a lot of things that I haven't seen a lot of other people talk about. So I think we kind of ate right here. And, you know,
yeah,
people want to hear us talk, I think.
Yeah.
I know I love hearing myself talk.
I know I love hearing myself talk.
You know who's gonna watch this episode back? Me.
Me.
You hear my dog crying in the background? She's like whining. What?
I haven't seen her in a minute, and I'm like, and I literally thought before we hit record, I was like, oh my god.
Should I show her to the audience? Let's see what the audience thinks.
Yeah.
Now she's running away from
She'll
me.
Be like, she said no cameras. No cameras.
Like, cut it. Cut it.
No paps. No paps, actually. Thanks. But
no pictures.
yeah. Thank you for like sticking with us for this episode, and we'll you know see you next time for episode 2. And yes, it's a long one, but hopefully with some editing and some cutting down, I could scratch maybe 10 seconds off this thing. And
you can cut the part where I shout out Armie Hammer. You can cut it. You can cut that part out.
Shout out. Oh my god. Shout out Armie Hammer. Okay. Anyway, so like
anyway, y'all.
yeah, so we'll see you back next time, and stay safe, and I love you, and fuck guys.
Stay sexy.
And that's it.
Fuck Palestine. I almost said fuck Palestine.
Oh,
free Palestine.
Fuck. There we go. There we go. Thank you. Whoa. Whoa. We already said one
cut
crazy
it.
thing
Cut
today.
that out.
Cut it.
Cut that out.